the Kentucky Oaks, and some crowding in the middle of the pack there. Pure Fun seemed to get the worst of it. Midnight Lucky is going to go out to take the early lead, and Beholder is away running on second. Unlimited Budget is third to the outside of them, and then it's Rose to Gold. Down on the inside is Silsita, who now moves on through, and she's going to go up and challenge for third as they race into that first turn. Shawneen Girl is down on the inside, 4.5 lengths off the lead, and then Close Hatches. Dreaming of Julia finds herself third last. The favorite third last onto the backstretch, just ahead of Princess of Sylmar and Pure Fun. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter mile. A very solid first fraction here for Midnight Lucky. Beholder 3/4 of a length behind in second. Silsita third to the inside. Unlimited Budget right there running in fourth position, past a 46 3/2 mile. And then a gap of another 2 back to Shawneen Girl in fifth. Dreaming of Julia's down on the inside. And Dreaming of Julia still about 5.5 lengths off the lead with a half mile to go. And she's pinned in on the rail and will need some room. In fact, she's backing up a bit. And now John Velasquez is asking more run from her. Dreaming of Julia needs to get going right now. It's Midnight Lucky in front. Beholder's a length behind her now. Unlimited Budget third to the outside by 2. Princess of Sylmar is next. And now Dreaming of Julia's been switched to the far outside. And she's fifth. And they're into the stretch. And here comes a run from Beholder. Beholder, the 2-year-old filly champion, has taken the lead. Midnight Lucky to the inside, fights on. Unlimited Budget is coming on. Princess of Sylmar and Mike Smith with a huge upset chance on the far outside. Dreaming of Julia making a belated run too. They're coming to the finish. And Princess of Sylmar has pulled off a shocker in the Kentucky Oaks over Beholder. Then it's either Unlimited Budget or Dreaming of Julia. She's 36-1.
Wow, the big upset. Princess of Sylmar with Mike Smith aboard pulls the upset in the Kentucky Oaks. Coming on through the stretch, kept grinding away and was able to get up to win it in 149.17.
Well, we talked a lot about Pletcher horses, Dreaming of Julia and Unlimited Budget. Not nearly so much about the big long shot Princess of Sylmar. As you see, Todd Pletcher making his way to the winner's circle. But Todd didn't get nearly as fortunate with the favorite Dreaming of Julia, Jerry. You had a nightmarish trip from the beginning to the turn.
She got shuffled back early in the race. John Velasquez bided his time on around the first turn, eased her out, and then he ran into a wall of horses as he approached the far turn. Had to tap on the brakes a couple of times. She lost a little momentum. He finally found a spot, angled her out, turning for home, and she was slowly but surely gaining on Princess of Sylmar. But you got to give this filly a lot of credit. She railed off 4 wins in a row at New York this winter, and she was recently beaten by Close Hatches, but back on her game today.
Let's go to Donna.
Mike, you pulled off the big upset to get your first Oaks win, 37-1. Did you see this kind of race coming from her?
You know, look at her form. She's extremely talented. It'd be 30-1, but that's how deep the field was. She really handled the track well, and I knew that if I just bided my time, that they'd be coming back a bit, and she pulled it off, man. My first Oaks.
When you won the Kentucky Derby, you pulled off a big upset, too. You're good at that. Tell me about your trip today, Mike.
A little rough leaving there, Donna. We got squeezed pretty hard leaving there, but after that, I didn't have a straw on my path. I mean, it really did. Everything went well. And look, I mean, she's not very big, but she got a big heart.
You've got a lot of dirt on you. It looks like you had to come from behind.
Yeah, a whole lot from behind. And I stayed down in there just to keep her back. But once I showed her out, she was gone.
Mike, you're in the Hall of Fame already. You've won the Kentucky Derby in 2005. You get your first Kentucky Oaks win today. What's it mean to you to win these kind of races?
So much. I've never come close to the Oaks, and I've always wanted to win this race so bad. I just thank Todd for decided to put her in the last minute and asking me to ride her. I want to thank his owners and everyone. Thank you.
As we look forward to tomorrow's Kentucky Derby, you ride Palace Malice from the number 10 post position, the same post position you had with Giacomo in 2005 when you won. How do you think this track's going to suit Palace Malice?
He went really well over it last Saturday when I breezed him. He acts like he'll run all day, Dean, by curling. I think he's going to run big, Don. I really do.
All right, congratulations. Good luck. Tom, Hall of Famer Mike Smith padding his resume still.
Yeah, with his first Oaks victory in its 10th try, and he's the 36th jockey ever to win both the Oaks and the Kentucky Derby. And Todd Pletcher becomes the 6th trainer to win the Oaks 3 times. He had previously won with a Shadow in 2004 and Rags to Riches in 2007. Princess of Sylmar, a filly by Majestic Warrior from Storm Dixie by Katianis. Here's how she did it.
Look at.
Here's Dreaming of Julia. You mentioned all the trouble she had starting out of the gate when she got pinched back, and here as well.
Yeah, Johnny Velasquez is trying to make up a little bit of ground at a time, but at this point in the race, you pretty much have to pull the trigger and go. And this wall of horses right there in front of him, he looks like he had a spot to run. He had to check her slightly a little bit earlier. Now he's found the spot outside, loses a little ground in doing, but he's got to go at this point. Dreaming of Julia responds. She puts in a run, but it's not enough to run down the winner, Princess of Sylmar. Beholder even looks like she's got a chance here. A valiant effort by Julia, but not quite enough.
And Princess of Sylmar beat Dreaming of Julia to the spot, didn't she?
She did. And as we turn for home, Beholder's right there with the orange cap cover. To me, she looked like she was a stone-cold winner. Garrett Gomez opened up on her, but Mike Smith steadily coming right there with Princess of Sylmar, slowly but surely grinding down. He needed every bit of this long stretch of Churchill Downs to get it done.
You heard Mike say he was glad Todd Pletcher put her in. Back on April the 20th, she had a workout that Todd did not like over the Churchill Downs racetrack. He had such a strong hand already, he was considering not even entering her. But then she came back a week later and worked to his satisfaction. And here she is headed for the winner's circle.
Let's go to Mike Battaglia.
Well, Todd, Princess of Sylmar, she springs the huge upset. You finished third, or first, third, and fourth. Were you as surprised as everybody else that she could beat a stellar field like this?
Well, I mean, we're pleasantly surprised. We knew the filly had a lot of talent. You know, I didn't care for her first breeze here, but her second breeze was very good. And last time we took her out of her natural running style, we were in against closed hatches. We looked like the only speed in the race, and we kind of had to take it to her. She's a filly that wants to sit back and make one run, and we were able to execute that today.
Talk a little about Dreaming of Julia. You saw what happened to her out of the gate. How do you think that affected her?
I think she lost all chance. You know, she got creamed at the start. She got shuffled way back. She tried to make progress up the inside, down the backside. She got stopped in the, you know, at the 3/8 pole. I thought she ran very courageously to keep trying and come on for fourth. It's just it's a shame to lose it at the break.
Well, a shame about Princess Julia, but congratulations on the win. Tom?
All right, Mike. So Princess of Sylmar pulls the second biggest upset in Oaks history at 38-1. Only Lemons Forever in 2006 at 47-1 was longer odds.